Here we go again. This is Mental Health Channels That You Need to Follow, Part 3. Here are the things you need to know about this list. This list is in no particular order, minus a few that I threw in at the last minute. Nobody here has paid me to recommend them. Hashtag not sponsored. Very few people even knew that I was doing this. I don't necessarily agree with everything that everyone on this list says and does. The people on this list may not like anything that I do. This list does not mean that they agree with me. I will try to use their own words to describe what they do, but I'll also likely mix in a little bit of myself. Not everybody on this list is a YouTuber. I will try to highlight the web spaces that they use the most, but I may get it wrong. Some of the people on this list are currently taking a break. I've also linked to social media accounts that they may not currently be using, but I wanted to add those just in case they decide to use them in the future. I am biased, and so this list has biases. This is not every mental health creator ever. Be proactive and find more. There are categories of people missing from the table here. Tell me about mental health creators that you love in the comments. This list is mostly for mental health and/or psychology. Sometimes I may veer a little bit outside of that to make a little bit of room for people. Things may change and channels may look different even as soon as a few months from now. Some of these may not be mental health channels at all later. Please be mindful if you're coming from the future. This took a ton of time to organize and to make pretty graphics for, so if you appreciate it, please subscribe. Here's part 3 of the list. LikeKristen. Hello and welcome to the best mental health channel online. My name is Kristen, I'm from California, and on LikeKristen, I talk about mental health recovery and support, awareness and education, and mental health advocacy. If any of those topics interest you, then you have come to the right place. Julie Kraft. As a fireball wife and mother, I enjoy juggling my time between caring for my family of 5 and pursuing my artistic interests. In addition to sharing my story on film, I'm putting pen to paper and writing my memoir. It is my greatest hope that in bearing my soul and a few skeletons, I can offer help and hope to others walking a similar path. I drank the seawater. My name is Melissa and I'm from Montreal, Quebec. Mental health YouTuber, I raise awareness for self-harm, eating disorders, suicide, social anxiety, OCD, PTSD, Tourette, etc. HealthyPlace. HealthyPlace.com is the largest consumer mental health website. You'll find comprehensive, trusted mental health information, plus our active mental health support network. On the HealthyPlace YouTube channel, we feature mental health videos from our bloggers and other people who share what it's like living with a mental illness. Kitt O'Malley. Blogging can affect both personal and social change. I started blogging because the thoughts and words in my mind simply had to get out. I hope this blog offers support, educates, and fights stigma against those living with mental illness. Though I am a suburban wife and mother, unlike most of my neighbors, I live with bipolar disorder. myPTSD. myPTSD launched on the 6th of September 2005 with one simple aim: to provide quality PTSD information and support to all concerned. This community is a global social PTSD hub, providing a means of communication and outlet, a place where people can understand what you're going through. This is my brave. Someday we'll live in a world where we won't have to call it brave for talking openly about mental illness. Until then, This Is My Brave is a non-profit organization which provides a community and a platform for people living with mental illness to speak out to end the stigma associated with mental health disorders. Depression to Expression. Depression to Expression recognizes all those who are affected by mental illness. We provide a refreshing perspective on what mental health means and offer strategies, coping tools, and education to individuals, schools, and corporations. Our mission: create an honest dialogue about mental health by educating and inspiring people to express themselves freely and with confidence. PubMed. PubMed is a division of the National Center for Biotechnology Information. It comprises more than 28 million citations for biomedical literature from Medline, life science journals, and online books. Citations may include links to full-text content from PubMed Central and publisher websites. Here is where I go to look up research about mental health topics. The Trevor Project. The Trevor Project is the leading national organization providing crisis intervention and suicide prevention services to lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and questioning youth. If you or someone you know needs help, call the Trevor Lifeline at 866-488-7386. It's toll-free and confidential. Now, I found that YouTube does not do a very good job of recommending out mental health channels. That's why I did this. So if you like any of the channels that I've mentioned, go ahead and subscribe to them. And if you want to bring awareness to mental health issues, share out this video. That's all for this batch. Subscribe to see the rest. And make sure you go and follow everybody's social media accounts. I'll link to those down below. Remember that this is a whole series of videos meant to showcase mental health channels on YouTube. So if you want to see the rest of the series, go and subscribe.